What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out. So I ran across this article right here on fastcompany.com. You know, another one of these gaslighting articles that's trying to tell you don't believe your own eyes, don't believe your own feelings. You know, listen to us, the media. You know, we'll steer you in the right direction. It says here, DEI is not why Star Wars is getting worse. Star Wars fans complaining about Leslie Headland's upcoming Disney Plus series, The Acolyte, are mad about the franchise for the wrong reasons. Yeah, see, it's not the DEI stuff, guys. All right, you got it all wrong. Okay, it's other stuff, you know, and I'm here to like open that up for you and explain it to you so you can see it plainly. You know, it's more gaslighting from the media, and you know, it's kind of slick how he does it because he say, "Oh yeah, Star Wars is getting worse," you know. But, you know, it's not because of the diversity, equity, and inclusion. That ain't what's making Star Wars worse. You know, it's other stuff. Now, he goes into it in this article. Basically, he's saying it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe effect. It's just too much Star Wars. You know, it's too much Star Wars going on. That's why Star Wars is getting worse. Yo, it ain't it at all, okay? It's not enough good Star Wars content is being made. That's the problem, all right? We ain't got a problem with a lot of Star Wars if it's all good. Why would we? You know, it's like, yo, man, that's what we want. We want a lot of Star Wars. What are you talking about? We're Star Wars fans. What the hell is wrong with this guy? You know, he tries to spin it like the Marvel Cinematic Universe because they overstuffed the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the same thing over there. You know, we were getting 3 movies a year or whatever it was from Marvel. Nobody had a problem with it when it was good. When it was good, everybody was like, give me more. Okay, yo, I'm looking forward to this. But when it went into MCU territory, all right, when they went hard in the paint after the MCU, then it went off the rails, okay? When they started doing what? DEI crap over there. When they started doing the DEI, that's when everything fell apart for Marvel, okay? And it's the same exact thing with Star Wars. You know, I'm kind of tired of people telling the audience like, yo, audience, don't believe your eyes, okay? Don't believe your eyes. Don't believe your feelings, okay? No. That's not what it is. Yo, like when your customers are telling you what's wrong with your company, your paying customers are telling you, hey, you got a problem inside your business right now, homie. When your customers are telling you that, believe them. When your audience is telling you what's wrong, believe the audience. You know, it's different if it's like one person here, one person there. All right, maybe you can ignore them. But when everybody is saying it, it's like, all right, man, hold up, time out. All right, man, everybody is saying the same fucking thing. Hey, all right, let's sit down. What's wrong? Okay, let's figure this thing out. All right, that's what you're supposed to do. But Hollywood, like the media, they keep thinking they can outsmart the audience, okay? Somehow they think they're smarter than the audience, and they're going to gaslight us. Oh, no. It's not DEI. It's not DEI at all, all right? It's exactly what is wrong with this thing. It's exactly the DEI, all right? And look, I want to make something clear. When I say DEI, I'm not talking about like this little diverse cast of characters that's in the show, okay? I'm not necessarily talking about that. This is nothing but a outcome of the DEI agenda. Okay, so when we're talking DEI, we're talking about the agenda that birthed this bullshit show in the first place. That's the problem, okay? Not the fact that you got like a woman and you got an Asian guy and you got a little black non-binary, whatever, okay? Or you got black women in here and all of this other kind of crap, whole little cavalcade of little multiracial kids. That's not the problem. The problem is the agenda that created this show, okay? The agenda is the issue. It's really that. It's the agenda. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to have all of the, you know, rainbow of colors of characters, okay? Where it starts is with, like, Kathleen Kennedy. Look, like, you could go right back to the very beginning with Kathleen Kennedy, way back at that Fortune's Women's Conference. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play that clip right now and talk about it.
Well, one of the things, I mean, the fact that the company was bought by the Walt Disney Company has been amazing because they very much support the fact that we are trying to grow in the workforce, a number of women in executive positions and in all positions inside the company, and with the movies that we're making and with the protagonists that we're putting in the stories. So I get a huge amount of support with that. But we have 50% of our executive team are women. Mm-hmm. And 6 out of 8 of the people in my story group are women. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be surprised that we're making Star Wars movies and the majority of the people involved in the development of those stories are women. Mm-hmm. And I think that it's making a huge difference in the stories that we're trying to tell.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the clear agenda being spelled out for you back in 2015. All right. And Star Wars fans are aware of this interview. Nobody's misunderstanding what's going on here. We know exactly what's going on here. DEI, okay? Push through, okay, we got to get more inclusivity for the women. I guess that's what it is. But it's still the same agenda, all right? Instead of pushing entertainment first, what's the most interesting, what's the most entertaining stories that we could tell right now? No. We got to get the DEI stuff going. We got to get some more chicks up in here. 50% of the executives, 6 out of the 8 story group members, all right? The protagonists, too, all right? Is there any mystery why out of the 5 films that Kathleen Kennedy has made, 4 of them have a female protagonist? Is there any mystery as to why that is? Okay, she laid it out for you right then and there, man. Back in 2015, this is pre The Force Awakens. See, we didn't know all of this stuff, okay? We found out quickly, but at the beginning, it was like, let's just see what they got. Let's see what they can do. And this is what they've done. So, and again, fans are smart. Fans peep all of this stuff out. You know, nobody's fooled by any of this stuff. So for these guys to come out here, no, you guys got it all wrong, man. Come on, that's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. Kathleen has been on this trip, all right? She rejects men's scripts and everything. Like, I'll play the next clip. Hold up.
And it is interesting because I have a huge number of men who call me constantly and tell me how much of a Star Wars fan they are and how much they want to get involved in anything to do with Star Wars. I don't have a lot of women who call and have those conversations with me. Now, that's not to say that there aren't Star Wars fans out there and women who have been, their careers have been shaped in some way by Star Wars if they're in film, but it's not in the same way that it is for men. So that's one of the challenges that we keep talking about is if we do want to bring a woman in to direct a Star Wars movie, we want to make sure that it's somebody who's passionate and really, really wants to do a Star Wars movie. We don't want to talk somebody into it.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning on doing that, but that was the next part of it, right? This chick got men lined up around the corner trying to shove scripts into her hand. Yo, I'm in a Star Wars fan my entire life. Oh my God, Kathleen, can you please put my script on? George was just ignoring all my calls and stuff like that. Now Kathleen is ignoring them, okay? And how many chicks is lining up around the corner to bang her line, tell her, yo, I got a great Star Wars idea? None. None whatsoever. She got to go and drag Charmin Obey-Chinoy off of documentaries, okay, to push this crap. Like, we're not stupid people here, okay? That's the thing that I tell you, man, the one thing I hate is when you trying to tell me that, hey, it's rain, not piss, okay? It's rain, not piss. Don't be upset about that. Just a little rain, guys. It's just a little rain. But see, look, here's what they do, all right? Here's what they do. So they say when the trailer debuted earlier this week, it broke a Lucasfilm record for the most views in a single day, but a substantial portion of those 51.3 million views appear to be hate watches. And again, you're just hate watching it. I'm just watching it and responding to what I see, you know? And again, they don't want to listen to the customer saying that it's trash and it's garbage, you know? So, what else could it be, you know? And then they try to spin it around. As of this writing, the clip has 343,000 down. Yeah, it's got to be way worse than that. Hold up, let's pull up another tab here. Oh yeah, man, 628,000 down. Again, I don't want to listen to the customers, okay? I'm not listening to them. They don't know what they're talking about. It's not DEI. It must be something else. Compared to its 163K upvotes. Those downvotes are only the tip of a massive disapproval iceberg. Complaints about DEI ruining Star Wars have been flourishing all over social media in the trailer's wake. Although some of the folks attacking the show will swear it's because the trailer suggests it will break Star Wars canon, not broken canon. The toxic comment section on the YouTube clip tells a different story. Apart from being created by a woman, a Russian doll co-creator, and, Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant, Leslie Headland, and starring Amanda Stenberg, who is non-binary, the trailer comes at a time when Star Wars is already in peak woke-lash. Back in January, Oscar winner Charmin Obey-Chinoy announced she would be directing the next film in the Star Wars franchise. She'll be the first woman of color to take the creative reins on a Star Wars film, and those already enlisted in a war against Disney attacked her for celebrating that. Well, again, it's because this chick, number one, don't know shit about Star Wars. That's clear and obvious just by that statement. That's number one. But then number two, it's like, this is a documentary, all right? This chick makes documentaries. Why should we be in any way trustful of that? You know? We've been getting nothing but garbage Star Wars, and then she comes out and makes some outrageous comments talking about how much she loves to make men feel uncomfortable. Like, why do I want that person directing my Star Wars? Okay? This chick is an activist that's not really a fan. I'm not interested in her movie. That's the problem. First of all, the idea that Star Wars franchise is adhering to a DEI quota is demonstrably false. Okay, so we just heard from Kathleen Kennedy, okay? So this idiot don't know what the fuck he talking about. We just heard from Kathleen Kennedy all the way talking about, women, okay? Women. They've been banging that line, okay? So, yeah, missed me with that bullshit. The live-action Star Wars series preceding the Acolyte on Disney Plus may have had plenty of women and people of color as guest directors, but all of those shows were created by white men, mainly Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Diddle the upcoming series, The Skeleton Crew, which stars Jude Law and premieres this December. All but one of them last summer, Ahsoka, starring Rosario Dawson, feature male leads. Yeah, again, except for the 4 movies, right? Except for the 4 Star Wars movies. And Star Wars is a film franchise, okay? It is a cinematic franchise. The most incredible part about the DEI slander, though, is what truly has tarnished Star Wars is so thuddingly obvious. It's the same brand dilution that has put Marvel on its Hulk-sized back foot. Similarly, Marvel has also come under attack for being too woke, while it should be under attack for not giving its fans 10 seconds to actually miss it. Yeah, again, trying to use Marvel as, it's just like the Marvel stuff, man. It's too much Marvel. Again, if you give the fans what they want, that ain't gonna be a problem at all right? The fans will absolutely eat that stuff up. But the problem is that the DEI stuff that's in the Acolyte, it's the DEI that birthed the series to begin with. From Game Rant, Star Wars The Acolyte will reflect showrunner's own queer identity. The Star Wars The Acolyte showrunner Leslie Headland plans to have her real-world experience as a lesbian shine through in the show's creation, okay? How was the show birthed? Okay. What is it that birthed this show? All right. It was her real world experience as a lesbian. That's why we have the Acolyte. That's what this show is about. Okay. That has nothing to do with entertainment. Entertainment, what? We're not here to entertain. Okay. She is here to reflect her own queer identity. That's what this show is about. Again, that's why she created this show. That was at the genesis, at the birth of this show was her queer identity, showing her real world experience as a lesbian. That's what led to this show's creation. And see, that's the problem. That's why the fans is downvoting this damn trailer, okay? They can see it, all right? It's as clear as day. That's what this whole series is about to be about. And she's come out and said it, all right? The DEI agenda was preached all the way back from 2015 with Kathleen Kennedy. It's carried all the way through now. All right. Nobody's fooled. I don't know what this guy's talking about, but nobody's fooled about this. All right. We know what we're going to get. Okay. We're going to get a show that's going to help these clowns, get some more, ESG brownie points. Okay. That's basically all they're trying to do. Hey, we got to get this ESG brownie point score up. All right. So we could get some more, ESG money. That's basically what it is. We'll get the good boy points if we put a queer show on, all right, reflecting somebody's experience as a lesbian. Like, this is the message right now in Hollywood. This is what Hollywood is doing right now, okay? You guys will remember this situation. Yeah, the Oscars now have DEI rules, okay? Yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter how good your movie is, okay? It's about checking them boxes, all right? You got to check certain amount of boxes, and if you don't check enough boxes on your movie, you're not getting no awards, no matter how good the movie is. Like, that's insane, right? That is crazy to sit back and think about. Like, you got to check certain amounts of boxes in order to qualify to even get certain awards at the Oscars. I mean, sit back and just think about this. Imagine the people that were fighting and dying for civil rights, like back in the 50s and the 60s and all of that, fighting and dying for everybody to have like the opportunity just to be treated as equals. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, we're going to give them special rules. Okay, we got special rules for these guys now. And it's like, whoa, time out. No. You guys got it messed up, man. We're doing content of character now, okay? We're not doing this race stuff, okay? This is just racism right here. All this, that's just racism, okay? We're not doing that. We're doing content of character, okay? We're doing merit, all right? Are you good at your job? That's the only thing that matters. We're looking past all of this nonsense of diversity. We just want skin color in here. That's really what they want. They just want skin color. Doesn't matter if you're good at your job, okay? And see, that's the crazy thing. If you go down to a man or a woman for that matter, okay? Everybody wants to be looked at for the job that they do, for the skills they have, for their talents and their abilities. That's what people really want to be recognized for. That's what people want to be noticed for, not because they're, my skin is this color. Oh, I'm a woman. No, you want to be noticed for what you do, what you bring to the table, okay? To make a project work, to make a movie work or a TV series or whatever. That's what you want to be noticed for, That's what everybody is looking for. At least self-respecting people are that actually give a damn about the work that they do. They want to be noticed because, I'm proud of my intelligence. I'm proud of the skills, my business acumen, whatever it is that I am able to do, my ability to deliver a job well done. That's what I want to be noticed for, okay? Not because I'm a black guy or not because I'm a woman or not because of my queer identity. Who cares about that crap? Again, I'm just thinking, imagine somebody from the civil rights era looking at this era right now. They got to be scratching their heads like, wait a minute, we got this shit all wrong. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. We're not just out here to check boxes. Yep, and you knew this one was coming, all right, from Newsweek. Is DEI a racial slur? A rise in term outrages black Americans. Look, you guys are the ones that push this crap, okay? Y'all the ones that push DEI. Oh, we got to have diversity hires. We got to get people up in the game based on their skin color or based on the fact that it's a woman or based on the fact that they identify, sexually or whatever. You guys are the one that push this nonsense. And then when everybody barks back and says, hey, DEI is just kind of racism at the end of the day. At the end of the day, DEI is racism or it's sexism or whatever you want to call it, okay? All right? It's putting race, sex, gender, whatever you want to call it, at the forefront. That's above and ahead of everything and anything that you want to talk about when it comes to an individual, okay? Their race comes first. That's racism. That is literally the definition of racism, But this is how they're going to do it. When you say somebody is a DEI hire, okay, or a diversity hire, oh, you're a racist. No, they were hired based on their skin color. Did you hire them based on their skin color? All right. Are you guys out there checking boxes and you got quotas of certain amounts of people, right, that you got to have, okay? Do you have DEI rules going on at your company or at your business or your organization? You do? Oh, okay, well, that's racism, okay? We're going to call it out because that's what it is. And if you don't like it, get rid of these rules, okay? Don't sit up here and cry, oh my God, it's a racial slur. No, it's not a racial slur, all right? Don't have diversity, equity, inclusion be the deciding factor in anything, all right? Merit, all right? Again, people want to be noticed because of how good they are, all right? Not because of their skin color. Your skin color is the least interesting thing about you, So, yeah, that's what's behind all of this crap, and that's what's behind this trash Acolyte show, all right? That's what's behind Star Wars being trash. That's what's behind it all, okay? The fact that they want to push this agenda, all right, regardless of where it's at in corporate America, in entertainment, you name it, if it's pushed, that's the problem, okay? Don't cry, this is not the reason it's getting worse. It's absolutely the reason everything is getting worse in this world, okay? Because y'all can't go back to the 50s and the 60s and learn the lessons that they was trying to teach back then. It's absolutely pathetic. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.